Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Healing Through Food. Today's episode is called Can You Hang? Recently, my partner and I had shared a movie date together, and I shared with him one of my favorite movies of all time, Leap Year. And in one of the scenes, they make a classic Irish sandwich. I believe it's classic to the UK. And so I thought it would be really cool to be able to recreate it for us for dinner. And so come hang out with us while we recreate it. First, we're going to start off with the red onions, which if you know us, you know that we love a good red onion moment. I love red onions. If you ask me to choose between red onions or normal onions, I will always choose red onions. And I'm super excited to be able to share this movie with my partner. It's a movie that I've watched basically my whole childhood, so it's kind of really amazing to be able to share that with him. And this is my little scrap freezer bag that I keep around. So I've been collecting garlic, green onions, whatever scraps I can keep, and then I'm going to be putting them in the freezer to be able to do a stock. I've been trying to do more and more steps toward being sustainable. And so this is something that makes me quite excited and quite happy and super easy to do. It's already something that I'm doing anyways. And so instead of throwing it out into my compost bin or the garbage, I alternatively save it so I can reuse it before I put it into the compost after I get my stock. So we're trying to get as much things as possible. This is just some fresh, I believe, French bread. It was super soft and super yummy. Oh, and I need a bigger knife. Look how tiny that knife is. I need a significantly bigger knife, but we're cutting our bread. The hang sandwich is traditionally larger. Sorry, not larger, it's thicker. And so we were trying to get pretty nice thick slices, but my knife is not the greatest. So that took a little bit of effort, not gonna lie. It was not fun, but here's editing and you see that the bread is cut. So we're using just some cooked ham. It's just a basic ham sandwich, but it's kind of like a UK twist. So we thought we would try it out, and I love doing things like this, recreating things from movies, things from other recipe books, and we are a two quote-unquote mayonnaise house. My partner grew up saying that Miracle Whip is mayonnaise, and so I'm a real mayonnaise gal, so we have both options. So one is going to go on one and the other is going to go on the other. I'm also going to get that mustard you saw, and he's going to get the blackened ranch that we kept over from our yummy Popeyes order a little while ago. So I have the two sandwiches set there. I believe that that's a Miracle Whip first, either or. They're getting some sort of creamy base. And so I'm quite excited. Honestly, I'm editing this now, and I kind of want one of these sandwiches to eat while I'm editing. So maybe I'll have to think about that for next time. But we're putting the ham on now. I think I layered it, I believe. I think I kind of layered it really nicely to give like a thick bite of meat to mayo and red onion ratio. I love a good balanced bite. And umami is something that I strive for in all of my cooking, no matter what I make. And so I love to balance different flavors and textures, and it makes me genuinely happy. And to be able to talk about this makes me happy. And so it took me a really long time to eat and not feel guilty, and it's something still that I deal with. I've had an ED before. I still something I battle with, and so it took me a really long time to be able to eat and not feel guilty about eating the things I want to eat. And so that's the reason why the series was created, is because I wanted to heal myself through food. And so if that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you comment down below a recipe that you'd like me to try or recreate. I feel like it'd be really fun. This is my spicy mustard. I think it's like a jalapeno mustard. It's really yummy. And that's his sandwich. That's my sandwich. Yum. Look at that. Look at us go. And here is, I'm gonna lie, the clip did not go, so I'm pretending it's my first bite. It's not, but you will see how amazing it is. Yum. Thank you for tuning in. Love y'all. Bye.